And we're just hours away from kickoff of the Big 12 championship game featuring Iowa State and Oklahoma, and Local 5 is your home for exclusive access to the game. Sports Director John Schaefer is live in Arlington, Texas this morning for us. All right, John, tell us what's going on in Texas.
Hey, Jackie. Yes, first off, I just want to say there is no snow on the ground. It's going to be 61 for the high today, so I'm soaking it in. I got the short sleeves going, and I think a lot of Iowa State fans will be enjoying the weather down here as well. Now, there is limited amounts of fans being allowed into the Big 12 championship tomorrow. Now, I caught up with Todd Blythe earlier this week and asked him, is it kind of fitting that Iowa State makes the Big 12 championship amidst a pandemic? Check out his answer.
Dallas is lucky that that's the case. Oklahoma's lucky that's the case, because there would be, we would overrun Texas and Dallas and Arlington if we were allowed to go down there. Texas wouldn't have a drop of Busch Light left in the state if all the fans were allowed to go down there for this game.
Now, I've already ran into a dozen or so fans down here, plenty more making the way down here this morning as well. I saw Randy Peterson tweet out that the airport was packed with them as they try to witness history. Iowa State looking for their first ever Big 12 championship, playing in their first ever Big 12 championship game. A little bit later in the show, we're going to hear from Senator Jack Whitver, who compares this to what a bowl game atmosphere might be like. And I got to tell you, too, the hotel I'm at has a couple of Cyclone fans in it. They unloaded a couple of cases of Busch Light just themselves. So you're going to be betting it's going to be flowing around here in Arlington. Jackie?
I love it, John. So great to see you down there, and we're so excited for the exclusive coverage you're giving us. Of course, if we can't be down there in the warm weather like you, we can watch it right here on Local 5. Take care, my friend.
Yeah.
All right, many Iowa State fans are on the road to Dallas to witness history. Their Cyclones in the Big 12 championship game for the first time in more than a century. And one of those families, a generation of Iowa State fans, the MEYER family, Joey MEYER, his wife, their daughter, and a friend are piling into the car and driving from Northwest Iowa to Texas. Love it. Joey telling us he wouldn't miss a chance to witness the Cyclones play in person.
You really can't put it in words. There were so many times, and even the last 15 years, even through Dan McCarney, we were a game away, another game away, and then one loss by somebody else. And we obviously hadn't made it to a Big 12 championship, football game. And so when this came around, it's like, it's doggone about time.
Joey MEYER says he's been going to games since he was a student at Iowa State, even taking his wife on their first date down to a game in Oklahoma. True fans there. Well, Iowa State is heading to the Big 12 championship game, and that airs, as we mentioned, right here on Local 5 this Saturday. And be sure to tune in early to catch the Cy-Hawk game day. That's on at 10:30. Brad, Stephanie, and Sports Director John Schaefer, as you just saw there, will all be there to bring you the exclusive content you can't get anywhere else. Well, this year's championship is definitely going to look different. Sites like these here with a filled stadium won't be happening. So we want to see your favorite picture of you at an ISU game. Go ahead. Text those at the number that we showed you right there, 457-1026, or you can send us in an email. And who knows, you might just see yourself on screen.